I was considering I was considering something very important this morning that I think you guys should know.
What was this? What was on your mind?
About us, about all of us. Not just us in the house, but us outside the house too. You know, other guests we've had on this podcast. Something occurred to me this morning. We are Charlie Kirk. That made me think. That make you think?
So true, dude.
What do you think? I was thinking about how we carry his name.
We'll fight for the gospel.
Mm-hmm.
Honor his name.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what this podcast is all about, to be honest. I mean,
Carrying the flame of
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk. And
Yes.
fighting for the
Carrying it
gospel.
on.
that's why we started it.
Wait,
100%.
When we talked about starting this podcast originally, Nick came to me and he said, Riley, he said, in a year, Charlie Kirk is going to die. He's going to get shot in the fucking head and his head's going to fly off. All right? And because of that, we need to start this podcast where we talk about movies sometimes and the Jews all the time. It's the only way.
That's what Charlie Kirk would have wanted.
I think so, on
Big
some
fan
level.
of the pod.
What do you think his favorite movie was? Charles P.
Passion
Kirk.
of the Christ.
Oh, great choice. Great choice.
Easily.
Magic Mike. It's a guilty pleasure of his.
Okay.
For the plot line, for nothing else.
I just really like the story, the camera work,
Yeah.
of course. I'm gonna say Grown Ups 2. That's my pick for Charles P. Kirk. Is that his name, Charles P. Kirk, or am I thinking of Star Trek?
I don't know what his middle name was.
Is it P?
Charles Robinette Kirk.
What a gay middle name. I miss
Yeah.
Biden, but what a middle name, man. Robinette. Joseph Robinette.
Like with Biden, like his presidency was so boring that
Yeah.
like, it felt like it dragged on. But this one has the exact opposite effect where there is so fucking much going on that I feel like it's already been 4 years.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. But also because Trump has just kind of been in the political sphere, even though he wasn't president. I feel like he's been president for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it was like Biden's presidency just doesn't feel like real.
it was like a blip. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It was this
exactly.
weird little intermission.
Yeah, it's just odd.
Yeah. It was.
But I think that that's going to happen with other presidents if they don't make the same sort of stain that Trump is making. you
Stain's a
know?
good word for it.
Yeah.
Like, it's forever, but is it good? Who knows?
Yeah. Needs a good bleaching.
Yeah. You know, I miss Big Joe. To be honest, he was funny because he was like inconsequentially funny. Do you know what I mean? Like with Trump, it's like he's funny, but then like the shit he does, and you're like, I don't know. But like with Biden, like,
I mean, what do you mean, like, what he does? Like, what has he actually, like, done that's been, like, that's really affected our lives?
and he raped children.
Biden did that, too.
You think he raped children?
Yeah,
You think they were gonna
his-
invite his dumb ass to the island? You think they were gonna get him? He was like,
Dude,
oh,
his
we're hanging out,
do
we're
you not
hanging out,
remember
playing
his daughter's diary where she said her dad was taking inappropriate showers with her at
golf?
like 10 years old?
Bygones.
What are you talking about,
Bygones.
bygones?
That's water. Bydons. That's water under the bridge.
Dude, and then fucking his son Hunter was
sick as fuck.
Dude, no, he was having sex with his niece.
You didn't see his
his 12-year-old niece.
You just see his interview with Andrew Callahan.
No.
It was that he seemed tight, to be honest. I kinda like him more than
that's
Jordan
literally
Peterson.
their political play. He was having sex with his 12-year-old niece, his dead brother's daughter,
Yeah, that was weird.
right after fucking her mom.
No, Biden didn't do that.
Yeah, but somebody taught him it.
You think he was like showing him? He's like, you think
Little
he
Rocky
He's
training
like,
montage, you know?
Man.
If you want to get big in politics, you gotta fuck children.
Yeah, no, it was just Biden. It's like there is no tomorrow.
And also, like we're talking about this as if Epstein is like the only guy that was doing this shit.
I'm not saying Epstein
He
was
was.
the guy
Like
doing this.
all right. No, there were multiple things going on, and Biden was 1,000% a part of it.
Oh, there's no pictures.
Maybe not the. There's not pictures of most of them, but I know that they're involved.
But yeah, the prominent. What do you mean? You know, based on what?
I know based on them being evil and how knowing how the blackmail system works.
Yeah, but I mean like based on like with like Trump or like Bill Clinton, there's like photographic evidence of them hanging out, like being bros. Like with Biden, like what do we know other than like my
There's
intuition?
photographic evidence of him hanging out
With
with
Epstein?
with Bill Clinton.
No, I'm saying with Epstein specifically though.
With Epstein, I'm sure I could find stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
I'd be interested to see it because I feel like that would have circulated during his presidency.
Yeah.
If that had been like a real thing.
I can understand that.
Like, I don't know.
But also, like I said, Epstein is not the only guy. There are many other rings.
That's true.
I'm sure many other islands, many other things that are happening.
They had a literal black ring. You know what I mean? With Diddy.
Yeah.
When it was like we had segregated sex trafficking. You think about that?
Yeah, they did.
We got to heal the racial divide in this country. We need to get like a biracial dude to start getting everyone together.
Yeah, man. Like, they're all a part of it. They're all connected in some way or another. There are no good politicians. There are no good CEOs. There are no good anything when it comes to power. You can't be good and have power at the same time.
What about trying to think of Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter.
He didn't have power. He just had a really.
He was dominating.
He just had a good TV show.
He was dominating Australian television. That's power money can't buy.
That's not a hard like mile to beat, dude.
All right, let's go do it.
Australian television.
You
What
wanna do
other
that?
show? What other Australian TV
That's
shows
a
have you
good
heard
point.
about?
No.
What else is there?
No, there was this one that my ex-girlfriend liked. It was these two emo-looking guys, and they worked in a zoo. So pretty much everything in Australia is animal based.
Yeah.
But they were a popular show.
Yeah, no, Steve Irwin didn't like. Yeah, he didn't like hold power. He didn't. I don't even know if he became like mega rich off of his TV show. He just like had enough to like make his own animal sanctuary and pass on his money to his kids and his wife. You know,
It's a lot of power. A lot of power that comes with
No, it's
owning an
not.
animal sanctuary.
yeah, it's power compared to like politicians in the U.S.
No, but you're just saying. I mean, like, because that means we have to define what is power, and that would mean he does have. Like, my mom's a dog trainer, and he'd have more power than my mom.
Yeah, but.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Quit getting into these fucking semantics. You know what I fucking mean.
You know what? You know who has too
People
much.
that have power to change policy, to people that have power to change my fucking check. People that have power to fucking fuck with my taxes. That kind of power.
So what if Steve Irwin was funneling so much money into animal sanctuary that it like took away from like the GDP and put it more to, and then it like took money away from your paycheck because so much of our taxes was going towards keeping like almost
Our
extinct
taxes
zebras
aren't
alive.
going anywhere near Australia.
No, I know. I'm just saying though. Like, what if this is hypothetical?
I don't even know how putting money into animal sanctuaries would affect our taxes.
Like if so much of our taxes started, he just started putting everything. Like there's a full Amazon rainforest in Montana because of how much of your tax dollars he's putting towards.
Why would he be doing my tax dollars?
Because the money from your taxes is being funneled towards the sanctuaries. That's what I'm saying.
He never did that. He used his own money.
I know. I'm saying this is hypothetical.
Well, obviously, then yeah, if he has power to change my taxes, then yeah, he's evil in some way. Because he's using other people's money to do whatever he wants to do.
You think taxes are inherently evil?
Yes.
Really?
1,000%.
Like what about roads?
Yeah, you think our taxes go to roads, dude?
Yeah.
No, they
They
don't.
go. They literally do. That's how public voting
a
works.
fraction, a tiny fraction,
sure.
not the billions that they make off of.
I'm talking about basic infrastructure.
And we're talking about roads. I mean, you drive on the 91 freeway, it feels like you got a flat tire.
Yeah.
They don't do anything about that bullshit.
Yeah.
What is it going to? It
Because
doesn't.
they're outsourcing it to public contractors.
Dude, they're using that money for fucking makeup artists and sending condoms to Namibia.
Makeup artists?
Huh?
Makeup artists?
Yes, there was a whole thing where there was like it was like 80,000 or something like that was being spent on a makeup artist company of our tax dollars. Was being spent for a makeup artist company. There was a bunch of things that have been found, but there's many other things that like Doge did some good, but overall for the most part it was fucking bullshit.
I'm pretty sure it ended up costing more than the money that it saved. I remember reading something about that the other day.
Well, I mean, they stopped programs that were like billions.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it cost more than what it ended up saving. I was reading something about that the other day. I think it was in The Guardian or something.
Yeah, the Guardian, most trustworthy news source.
Well, where should I trust? You know, Reels? Like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to, you know what I mean? I don't know. I was going to talk about something else. It was more Steve Irwin based. Oh, yeah. You know who has too much power? Natalie at the Petco off of the crossings of Calco in Corona, California.
You want to fire your mom?
Yeah. That's who's got that. That's who, you know, it's too much power. These goddamn mid-level Petco managers in suburban Southern California. That's what we need to be taking care of.
Yeah, dude, they're the ones fucking the real children.
That's what I'm saying. We need to start. Yeah, they're fucking the children. They're fucking me and my sister out of being able to live at my parents' house. Even though I could go do that right now if I wanted to. Still. Dead air. Dead air.
It's been 2 seconds, bro.
For real, man.
Doing a little cosplay this morning.
I know.
What?
I'm doing a little cosplay this morning.
Oh, you
I
are.
got
That's
the
right.
Caleb blanket here,
The
bro.
Nosferatu robe.
For real. Welcome back to Let Him Watch.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Jenkins.
Morning. It's morning.
Tristan
It is
Andrews.
morning. It's actually, yeah, still morning.
The morn.
What's up, podcat?
Meow.
So, what movie are we doing, guys?
What movie are we doing?
What movie are we
Doing
Tristan?
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Did you end up actually rewatching
Yes,
it?
I did. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did. I swear to God.
You were in here while it was playing on Nick's TV.
I watched it with Brooke yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did she like it?
No.
Oh.
She also didn't like my comedy.
What?
I took her to because
Like you took her to see a set of yours?
I took her to
Like-
see last night. I took her to see what's it called, a show that Hunter does in Grand Terrace, and I was just going there to like support. And like near the end, Hunter was like, "Do you want to go up?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And so I go up there. Last person, kill, by the way. And then I get up, and I was kind of making fun of her. I was like, "Yeah, I didn't see you laugh once." And she was like, "They seem to think you were funny." And I was like, "Do you think I'm funny?" Right.
Yeah, everyone else thought you were
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. No, literally. And then I asked, I was like, "Do you think I'm funny?" And she was like, "You can be." Like, what are we even doing?
Ouch.
You know what I mean?
Aw.
Jesus.
That is rough.
Yeah.
That is rough,
Yeah.
man.
We are the world.
We are the children.
That's something I never understood. This isn't like a dig at her, Nick. Can you move your foot real quick? This isn't like a dig at her personally or anything, but it's like what is women's humor? It's just repeating TikTok audios. Do you know what I mean? Like, is there even a real? Like, am I wrong here?
I mean, for the most, like Darlene found you very funny.
Okay.
Like, there's really only like, I don't know. Like, I think that there is a certain type of sense of humor that they have, and
Yes.
it's like, it is different from male sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
But like me and Darlene find a lot of the same things funny.
Okay, but because women don't riff. Like I remember one time I was got in an argument with Holly because she was like, "Yeah, I noticed like whenever there's a joke, men do this thing where they just keep like saying a different version of the joke for way too long." And I was like, "You mean like riffing? Like you mean like having a good time?"
That's funny.
I know we're having a riff.
Or like you make like gay movies.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
Like, what if this movie was called Monty Python and the
Holy Male.
and the Holy Rail?
Mm-hmm,
You know, but it's HOLEY.
Yeah.
And they're all having gay sex in night costumes.
I was thinking holy male, like holy MALE, and it's like holy man. It's like a buff like man that they all want to have sex with, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying like they don't have any idea of like riff. It's just like I feel like most of women's humor is just they're just repeating shit they've seen online. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that.
Like I don't think women do anything without seeing somebody else do it online first. Not to say that doesn't go for like all of us, but I think they exist in more of a hive mind.
Yeah, because I don't think. Yeah, because you're right about the riffing thing.
Yeah, they don't riff.
I don't think. Yeah.
Some of them, like I mean, the comedians I know they riff. They're very funny, but
even then, like I think they're a bit more masculine.
yeah, they have to be to kind of fit into that environment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've been to some of the more like only girl centric mics, and they're very like Uh-oh.
Hey.
Beefing.
There's a little podcat fight there.
Seriously. No, I've been to some of the more girl-centric, and a lot of it's just like kind of clapping for each other for nothing, you know?
Yeah, women don't riff, dude.
They don't riff, man. Like I know we went to Executive Suite the other day, and but it's like they'll yell out their opinion on something before you can even finish the joke. Because like, you know, I don't know if Nick Johnson has that joke about like prayer in schools or whatever. That's like, it's a pretty good joke, and he was like, there's a lot of people that want to bring prayer back into schools, and before he can even finish the point of the joke, somebody's like, boo. And it's like, if you just let him finish the fucking joke, he's going to probably say something that you agree with.
Exactly.
Without you having to yell out. It's like, yeah, we're in Long Beach, California. You think everyone here doesn't agree with you? Or
and the thing is, like from like the comedy videos I've watched, it's like women are the worst with that. They are the worst with like
yelling out
shit at comedy shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah. Everyone else thought you were funny.
Literally, that's like almost verbatim what she said.
I'm gonna start saying that to you, dude.
Because you know what, this is like, if you say it, it means something to me. If you said it, it would actually make me sad.
I'm sure this didn't feel too good, dude.
No, it didn't. But
It's rough. Jesus.
yeah.
Tristan, did you like the movie? Well, everyone else seemed to.
Yeah. Because even like I wanted to read it to her out loud, because like Hunter like sent me a text afterward. He was talking about his girlfriend. He was like, Tay said you saved the show, man. And I was gonna be like, Tay thought I was funny. So you know.
Oh man. Yeah.
Why'd you pick Monty Python?
Because I watched it with Darlene, and I remembered how good it was.
Okay.
What did Darlene think of it?
Well,
she fell asleep halfway through.
Classic.
well, Tristan thought it was funny.
Yeah, well, I thought it was funny. But yeah, I just think, dude, it's so good. It's like it was voted like the #1 comedy for like 30 years up until like the early 2000s. Then it was
Super
then
bad.
it went down to like 5 or something.
Okay.
But consistently, that movie specifically has always been like lauded as like one of the funniest movies ever.
Yeah, because it's very much like you ever see Airplane?
Yeah,
Reminded me a lot of Airplane.
Airplane was one of the ones that beat it.
Airplane's so funny.
Yeah.
Airplane. I will say I did like Airplane more, but this movie was still very similar style of humor. It's just more British version.
It's
that kind of humor.
exactly. It's very like it's slapstick,
But it's clever.
and clever, yeah, and like dry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I enjoy. I always enjoy those jokes that you have to like. You don't catch like in the first second, but then it gets you. You know, I always enjoy those.
Or it's like one of those things where it's just like it's like dumb. Do you know what I mean? Like it just kind of carries on forever, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like an Airplane, like the scene where it's like they need to wake that guy up. So the one they go to slap him, and then it just pans like a long line. If there's
People
somebody
just like with weapons.
there's somebody with a gun in the back.
Yeah.
Like, it's just shit like that.
A mace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Airplane's such a good movie. Like I could watch. That's a movie I could watch over and over again.
And there's not a lot of goofy comedies anymore. I feel like comedy is mostly like it's not comedy doesn't exist in its own genre anymore. They just put it into others, like superhero movies.
Yeah.
Are kind of half comedies usually, but there's no actual just comedy movies.
And if there is, they fucking suck dick.
Yeah, because there's always a point now. I feel like to every I don't think every movie has to have like a message or like morals. I think a lot of times we're missing that, where it's like the movie can just be about a bunch of dumb people that are funny.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
like in both like My Python or The Holy Grail and Airplane, there is no like message to be had.
It's just funny.
It's just straight comedy.
It's just characters that are idiots.
Yeah, there's like in Holy Grail, at least there's no love interest, which is something you always find in comedy movies.
True.
Yeah, you basically have to find that in any fucking movie. It's like some like romantic angle.
Yeah.
And then Airplane there is, but like again, they're like making fun of romance movies.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So it's...
Well, that was something that me and Nick talked about a long time ago, which is that, like, I think a lot of movies now, like, try to appeal to too many kinds of people. There's not category movies. It's like movies think, oh, it's romantic for the women, and there's action for the men, and there's comedy for everybody, and there's, like, you know what I mean? And it's like they're trying to appeal to too many people, and it's like there can be a chick flick, there can be a dad movie, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to appeal to the entire Netflix audience. And that's really what it does come down to too, is of course the streaming kind of ruin. Because I was somebody made a video about that a long time ago about how, like, movies a lot now, like, they know that people are on their phones when they watch them, so they add in expository dialogue, like, where it doesn't need to be for people that are on their phone during the movie. So it'd be like, you know, a random movie, and it'd be like Tristan, you're my friend. We've known each other for 10 years. Do you know what I mean? Like, shit like that. Like, you know?
And now we're going to In-N-Out.
Yeah, exactly. And so they do that because they know people are on their phone. Like, when they watch, yeah.
If I was on my phone, I wouldn't even listen to that anyway.
I wouldn't even listen to that, but like, didn't they just say this? And then I would just go back to my phone. If I'm watching a movie, like, generally I'm pretty locked in. I like to think, like, especially that's why I still like going to the theater, because I don't touch my phone for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah. The theater you have to lock in. And yeah, I feel like I could just pay attention better at the theater.
Yeah,
probably because, like, it's taboo to open your phone.
Yeah,
you don't want to be that guy, you know.
People.
Don't want to be that guy. Well, we would never be that guy. I was having a discussion with my mom the other day because my one of my teachers, it was like a new, because you remember that old Tom Segura bit where he's talking about, like, Asians identifying how dark someone is by going like this, like with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I learned a new one. It's for whiteys, that, like, one of my teachers, they were asking if somebody in a story was, like, white, and she was like, so we got a new one. We got a new one now. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I was thinking also, like, I was like, I don't even really need that, because 9 times out of 10, if somebody's telling me a story, like, I can, like, if somebody was telling me a story and they were like, yeah, this guy was talking in the movie theater, I wouldn't even have to be like, oh, by any chance was he Korean? Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't even have to just assume, you know?
Exactly.
Oh, that would be funny if it was a Korean guy in the movie theater. He's like, man, if you don't have that bulgogi out the fridge by the time I get home, I told you to buy rice paper. Like, where the fuck is the kimchi? yeah. Man, if you don't have that gochujang sauce out the freezer on the counter by the time I get home, I'm gonna be pissed. If you ain't do your piano lesson, son, you're getting a whooping.
Yeah.
It's like, Sunley Park, if you ain't take your goddamn piano lessons, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna beat that ass with a bamboo stick.
Your ass better be sounding like Mozart by the time I get home.
It's like, you keep fucking up in school, I'm gonna send you to North Korea. That's where you gonna go. We gonna send your little white ass over to 38 parallel. See how much you like it. You think I'm bad? You think I discipline you?
Just wait till you meet Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Koreans. I was talking last night because I got to talk to they had a DJ at the show, and I was like, 'cause somebody thought he was Mexican at first, and I turned around and I was like, I asked him, like, I was like, I see why you made that mistake, because I was like, you're Asian, but you're like Fast and the Furious Asian. Do you know what I mean? Like flannel, like that kind of. You know what I mean?
Fu Asian, yeah.
Fu Asian, yeah.
Fu Asian.
Yeah, like it's Hung Fuin.
That's a whole subgenre of people. Yeah.
100% Fast and Furious Asians. It's a real thing.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell with the Fu Asians what they are.
And especially because he was Filipino, and then of course my dad was like, strongest race, brother. You know. You don't remember those? You remember those memes?
I do.
The Filipinos are the strongest race.
Yeah. Oh, funny Filipinos, man. They make good fried chicken.
Love Filipinos.
I will say that.
Filipinos.
Filipino.
Yeah. Or was it lumpia? Is that what it's called?
What?
You ever had lumpia? It's like a little. It's kind of a dumpling. It's like a meat wrapped in a.
Oh, I think I have.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Although, Caleb, my Filipino friend that was over here the other day, I don't think at his house I ever ate anything but Spam and rice.
That's all you need, brother.
It was so good.
Spam and rice is delicious.
It does cover all the basic macros. You have your fats, proteins, carbs.
Spam is cheap too.
It really
I don't know
is.
why we don't stock up on spam.
I don't know. I think it's still seen as like poor, you know?
Well, we are. So I think that definitely fits for
We're
us.
stocked up on spam. We got a fuck ton of spam.
Really?
I bought like 2 cases of it at Sam's Club like a few months ago. Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We've already used, it's in the fridge all the time. It's that's you know
the
why?
fridge?
Because Jake put it in the go to in the fridge on the right hand door on the drawer. There's like 6 things of spam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, put some spam in the some spam and eggs, dude.
Spam and ramen. I love ramen. No, I like pho more than you guys like pho or ramen more.
I'd say pho.
Pho.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
Give it over.
Tristan.
I say ramen.
Ramen, really? Why?
Cup of noodles.
Okay. Couple noodles is good.
Yeah, pho is like, I don't know. I'm not really a big soup guy.
You don't consider ramen soup?
No, because it's got all the noodles.
It's still like a noodle soup. Like chicken noodle soup is still noodle soup.
Yeah, I know, but it's the type of noodles.
So you want like a
That's what differentiates
a spaghetti kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
it. Where the noodle is like the main sort of.
But I've only ever really eaten, like cup of noodles ramen
You've never had like
or
just,
top ramen. I've never been to like saku ramen or whatever.
That's good. It's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I've heard.
I was reading about how like the obesity epidemic in Mexico is caused largely by it's not the like gallons of olive oil they use in all their delicious food. It's just top ramen.
Olive oil.
You think they're not using olive oil?
Using vegetable oil, bro.
I mean, regardless, it's calories is calories. You know.
Vegetable oil is completely different when it comes to at least nutrients.
No, I'm not talking about
than
nutrients. I'm talking
olive
about just
oil.
calories though. Like calories is calories.
I think vegetable oil is more calories than olive oil, no? Or no, maybe they use it because it has less calories.
I think it's probably just cheaper to make, but either way. What I'm saying is calories, but it's not. It's because of.
You should watch how vegetable oil is made.
I've seen the videos. I'll be on Reels.
disgusting.
I'll be on Reels.
They make it with. I don't know. It's just gross.
Yeah, that's why you like olive oil. Olive oil has the best taste as well.
Olive
oil
oil,
and some hummus.
avocado oil, truffle oil.
Truffle oil is very good.
Truffle
Algae
oil.
oil.
Delicious. Algae?
Mm-hmm.
Never tried that.
It's got the highest burn point. It's really good for steak
Really?
because you can like put it at this oven at the highest heat and it won't burn like olive oil or vegetable oil would. It's good stuff.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but there's this town in Mexico that they basically own the rights to the water there, and so nobody there drinks water. They drink exclusively like Coca-Cola. Like there's babies that they have these pacifiers and they put Coca-Cola in the tip of it, and they're sipping Coca-Cola when they're like 2 months
fuck?
old. It's crazy stuff because they own the water. This is what Nestle wants.
Yeah.
This is what this is what Seas. Seas works for Niagara. He told me somebody called their company that they called him a water terrorist. You're doing this, Seas.
It's UCs.
Yeah.
You're allowing this. You're allowing them to bottle the water and sell it to us at a very high price.
Yeah.
Fucking C's, dude.
Seriously, he's doing this. He said, it'd be good if we owned all this water, and we turned it into Coke instead.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. He told me
That's
that.
what he's
personally.
doing in Mexico right now.
Yeah. He flew last night. He went from Loudburger. He flew down to whatever that town's name is, and he said, "Get that the fuck out of your mouth."
He just saw people trying to drink out of a well. He's like,
Yeah.
He's like, get out of here!
He grabbed the the little ladle. He grabbed it out of there, fucking threw it across the town. And he went. Anyway, he took out a bottle one of those glass bottles, and he was like, whoosh.
He's like, back!
"Unhand me."
Back to Monty Python.
Oh yes.
So one of the reasons that they wanted to use real horses,
Mm-hmm.
but because of like budgeting constraints, they were like, it's gonna like cost way too much to get real horses.
Yeah.
So it would be funny if we were just jumping around with
a
coconut, yeah.
coconuts. Yeah. You want to know what's crazy is nobody wanted to fund the movie. Like no big production companies wanted to fund the movie.
Yeah.
Because Monty Python, they were originally a show,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was called like, I forget what the show was called. It was called like, And Now for Something Different or something. But so they of course didn't have the budget, and they had like their own production company. Because I mean, in the movie, there's no like production like things that come on at the beginning. It's just the credits.
Yeah, it's just the Swedish.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
such a funny part. But it like there's no production anything because they all put it themselves. Like they edited the movie, they filmed the movie, they did everything by themselves. And what's crazy is they got funding from like Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Like a bunch
It's
of
like Pink Floyd funded like half this movie.
Yeah, dude, it was like a bunch of
The
big
fuck?
ass bands that just loved the show.
Yeah.
They just went up to them and asked them, and then anybody who did, because they made a shit ton of money off this movie, so they obviously gave that back to investors, and then also Spam-A-Lot, the musical that they made in like the early 2000s based on this movie. What's it called? The investors got proceeds from that too.
Okay. Nice. So they just been giving it up to the boys for the last like 30 years.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, they've just been like, hey, y'all helped us. Now we're going to
Yeah.
help you.
Because that would be like if we made a movie and we were just like, yeah, this is so funny, and then it made like $1 million. Do you know what I mean? You think I wouldn't give people money because I made we made some dumb joke for next to nothing.
Exactly.
We could do that. Honestly, we should do this. We should make like a Western.
Like a funny Western?
Yeah, like a dumb, goofy.
Where would we film that?
We can film it anywhere where there's not like too many modern buildings. We can go to Skyline. We can go to Fontana.
How would we do a Western?
Some costumes. Get some guns.
We need building like a saloon and
Just go to a Norco.
Yeah.
I guess, but how are we gonna get cars or like modern cars away from there? There's also
Shoot around it. Work around
asphalt.
it. Work around it.
I guess. Dude.
I'm trying to think of somewhere where there's like shitty dirt, like old.
Yeah, there's
buildings.
like concrete.
No. I'm trying to. Well, also, with you got to think Monty Python style here. They did just incorporate the modern world into the medieval type of shit too. The anachronistic kind of.
Yeah.
There's you ever seen Filibuster? You seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
It's very Monty Python-esque. It's this movie from the 80s about I forget what his name, but it was a real thing. It was this guy, this American guy who went to go do a filibuster in Nicaragua, like take over the country in like the 1850s or something like that. And like, but the way they made the movie in the 80s, it was meant to be like metaphorical for like U.S. intervention in Nicaragua at the time. And so it's super anachronistic. So at one point, like they're having trouble, like conquering them. So they just call in a bunch of helicopters, and it's like the apocalypse now.
Just bomb everything.
Yeah, or they're like dropping Coca-Cola for these like 1800s dudes, like stuff like that. But yeah, I'm saying like we could just incorporate the modern world into it,
Yeah.
Like I'm saying if they could make it for next to nothing, we could also probably make it for next to nothing.
It's true. We can make a Norco Western. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It was a little different. I mean, I guess we could. So it was a little different back then when it came to like cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So we would need to get like a nice camera if we wanted film quality.
You mean film quality isn't shot on film?
No, I just mean like movie quality where it'll sort of catch people's attention. That it's. I mean, I guess we could use iPhones.
You know what we could do? You could do what they did for The Matrix, where you film like 10 minutes and show that to people and be like, "You like this? Give me $1 billion. I'll make the rest of it."
That's what I was thinking about when like filming the pilot for the Toad, and then like bringing it to like Amazon Prime.
Exactly.
Then they give me $1 billion, and then I take the money and run.
Yeah, and I said the goddamn government, they're using all our taxes to pay for the fucking Toad. I can't afford groceries because this guy's running around in a turtleneck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
There's people on the street, they're watching you, you're walking down the street, and they're like, "It's your fault."
yeah, they're throwing tomatoes at me, dude.
They hate you more than they hate Steve Irwin.
Nobody hates Steve Irwin.
That's facts. That is facts.
Yeah, like he was like one person that just nobody hated, dude.
That was how I learned what death was. Mom had to explain to me that he wasn't going to be on the show anymore.
That what?
He wasn't. My mom had to explain to me when I was like 4 that he wasn't going to be on the show anymore.
Steve Irwin?
Yes. And I was like, "What do you mean?" Like,
Without Steve Irwin, there is no show.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
They had to explain there wasn't going to be any more Crocodile Hunter, and I had to go back to watching Zaboomafoo.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
The movie was great.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. There was
That was my favorite show when I was a
Boomafu?
kid. That and Caillou.
I loved Caillou. Somebody was hating on Caillou the other day. In
Not a lot of people like that show on the internet for some reason. I was confused. I had a good time growing
Was
up.
it Caillou?
Caillou's sort of a little whiny bitch.
but I was a whiny bitch.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I feel like you're supposed to like empathize with that when you're like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Of course you don't like him when you're fucking 25. You
Yeah.
know. It'd be weird if you were like a 34-year-old. Like, man, you know what I really relate to, man? Caillou. You know, that'd be weird.
That's my role model right there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I want to be like Caillou when I grow up.
That's my cracker right now. Yeah, no, Caillou. Everybody would always say I look like Caillou because I was a little bald kid.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that.
And so they would always call me Caillou.
You were
So I
also
was
bald.
like-
Your mom shaved your head.
No, I'm pretty sure I came out bald and I was like bald for a while. And I think she did keep on shaving it.
Yeah, my head was shaved for a minute. Well, because when I started kindergarten, I was like really skinny, and my mom like shaved my head like the first few days before school, just so we wouldn't have to pay for haircuts or anything. And like at one point, I got called into like the office, and they were my mom was like, "You look like a fucking Auschwitz victim," and like I look like shit, you know. And so I went into like school, and they called me in like a few like days, and they were like, "Is everything okay at home?" Like, what? God, I was being like starved and tortured. And I was like, "No, my mom just can't afford to give me a haircut."
Why don't you just let it grow out? You have curly hair.
I didn't back then.
What?
My hair didn't curl till I was like 11 or 12.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a real thing. It's pretty common with curly hair.
Really?
Or sometimes it'll go the opposite. So when we were kids, my sister had really curly hair, like mine, and then it kind of softened a little bit into the texture. She has a more wavy texture.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
My hair was always big, but it was always textured. It wasn't like Nick's or anything. But it was like, maybe I'm trying to think of someone I could compare. It was kind of like Nick Johnson's hair. It was kind of more like that when I was a kid, and so I would, just kind of, I could still brush it and comb it or whatever. And then the problem is I didn't know how to deal with it when it became curly, and so I would just keep brushing it like it was straight hair, but it would just get fucking huge, because it curly hair. I remember one time like we were having PE and Justin's mom drove by, and she was like, "Yeah, I could tell it was Riley because of his hair." Like it was that bad. I'll find some pictures for you guys.
Driving by, I saw a fucking microphone.
Literally, dude. It looked like my hair looked like, the Lego hair, the default like Lego hair. Like there's a man trapped in Lego City. Yeah,
It's funny.
it looked like that. It was bad.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was funny last night. Friday night at Noble. Like me and C's were like gonna go because we were both talking about how we've been like just eating shit recently. And then he was like, "I'm gonna go up there and bomb like crazy." And then he went up there and bombed like crazy. And then I was like, gonna go up there, and I was like, "All right, well, this is how it's gonna be." And I like looked at him, but I was kind of fucking with him. I was like, "All right, watch this." And then I went up there and bombed like crazy. It was fun. But the show last night was good. Everybody did. He was on the show last night too. He did very good.
Where did you perform last night?
Loud Burger,
Loud
Grand
Burger.
Terrace.
Loud burger.
Yeah, Hunter was running that shit. Anyways, how'd your guys'
Yeah.
week's been?
Well, everyone else had a good week.
What happened to you?
I was making a joke.
Oh. Fuck you!
Oh, shit.
What? I liked everyone else's week. That would have been mad if she was like, "Well, I thought everyone else was funny."
That's straight to the heart.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. If she was like, "Yeah, well, I thought Hunter was really funny." I would have dug in. That would have pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, that's. Couldn't even imagine how I'd feel if like Darlene said some shit like that to me.
Yeah, devastating, especially in my position too.
Yeah, like if it was like Amadeus, I'm like, "How'd you like the show?" And she's like, "Well, everyone else liked it." You know?
It was all right.
It's just wild stuff. And then no, but yeah, the honestly, what hurt me more was I was like, "You think I'm funny?" And she was like, "You can be."
Yeah, dude.
Anyone can be.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah, it's basically like saying like you could do better.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
I feel like it's like that.
Not even that, but it's like, imagine if I was like, I was like, "You think I can make the NBA?" And you were like, "Well, if the stars align, that, you know." Like,
It's kind of like patronizing, to be honest.
a little bit. A little bit. And once again, it's like, what would be funnier if I was coming to you like, "Oh, take a Jet 2 holiday," you know? Woo! Like that's what we're talking about. What is it? What's the
Yeah,
new
what do you think is funny? 6'7"? Skibbity toilet?
Skibbity toilet? No, but what is? I don't know. My sister, the girls are doing this right now. They're doing this. That's like their thing. Like go girl. Like they do this.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that. I was
Yeah.
like, what does that mean?
I thought it was a Mexican thing because I saw like Latinas doing
Darlene
it.
said it is a Mexican
Okay,
thing.
good. That's what I thought. Thank you.
It just like bled into TikTok culture.
Okay.
Or it just
Which now
means
makes
like
it racist.
all it means is like correct.
Yeah, like
It means,
yeah.
You're
Clock it.
Clock it, girl.
Yeah.
You're so correct.
It's so
about
stupid.
that.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
And of course, if the internet picks up anything that isn't from white people, it's automatically racist and being taken advantage of. And we should, do something about that. Don't you
Dude,
think?
yeah. Yeah. Can't have shit in Detroit.
Can't have shit on TikTok.
For real.
I was thinking about how I'm pretty sure it's either Chicago or Detroit that San Bernardino has a higher murder rate than.
Really?
It's
That doesn't surprise me.
It's the second highest in the country.
They're known nationally for that shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's probably Detroit.
Yeah,
I
I'm pretty
think
sure.
Chicago has a higher murder.
Yeah, I think it's Chirac, and then the Dino, and then I think it's Detroit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We live like 10 miles from the Dino, dude.
I
We
know.
really do.
We're
We
like
really
we're
do.
a few freeway exits away.
I think people think Riverside is shitty just because of the association. But imagine living in some suburb like right outside of Detroit or like Chicago.
Yeah, it's just like guilty by
Exactly.
association.
Yeah,
you know?
people are gonna think, oh, it's it's like that place, but it's not.
it's like no, we live in the white area.
We live with the
the very
Mexicans.
affluent sort of suburban area.
Yeah.
You know?
Say we live with the Mexicans. That's
We do live with the Mexicans.
No, I know, but I was saying like, why do you think the crime rate's so high in San Bernardino?
Socioeconomic factors.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Wait, hang on.
That's what it is.
I'm gonna type something out on my phone so you can see. You guys just keep saying something for a second.
Okay. Yeah. So how
I don't like San Bernardino, to be honest. It's very yucky. It's very
Yeah, me
gross.
neither. I tend to. I try to stay away from there as much as I can. Like I think I've only ever been in San Bernardino like 4 times in my life.
Can one of you read this out loud?
I don't think that's true.
It is. It is.
Where do you get those numbers?
Source.
Source, please.
I don't like that.
Oh,
statement.
now we're source. Now we're source people.
Can you pull up the Wikipedia article, please?
My dad was born in San Bernardino.
Whenever we got these mics, I have
so much power.
I have such an inkling to scream certain words. But
See,
I know that would
you
put
must
that'd
restrain
put a
yourself.
strain on you in the editing room.
What do you mean put a strain
What
on
do you mean?
him?
If you want to, you can just leave it in, bro. You want it out, you can cut it out.
Okay,
Hey,
buddy.
that's on you, man.
So yeah, both Riverside and San Bernardino have the same Hispanic population.
Okay,
It's the same percentage.
but
What about that other
But
thing?
what about what you typed?
It's so in Riverside it's 6%. In San Bernardino it's 12.
Double.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what about the other percentages?
They're both 54% of the population in both places.
Okay, so like
But I'm saying there's another factor here that it's double.
yeah,
Yeah.
anything but blaming the other side.
What do you mean the other side? There's no other sides. There's us and there's
There are no
us
si- there are
versus
no
them.
sides,
That's
bro.
what it
there's
is.
no, this is what it is. There's thems that work and thems that don't. You ever seen you never seen that? What's that movie, Nick, with Chris Cooper and James Earl Jones where they're in the coal mines?
What?
It's this movie
No.
where they're talking like 'cause it's a hard ass line. It's this movie, right, where it's this coal mine in like Tennessee or some shit, right? And all the like the Southerners, they're all mad because they're starting to like they're trying to form a union, and they start hiring blacks and Italians, right? And at first they're all like pissed at the blacks and Italians, and then at one point like James Earl Jones is trying to be boys with them, and they're not fucking with it. But then it's Chris Cooper has to come in and be the good white guy. But he makes a good point that he's like listen, he's like there's no us and them. He's like there's them's that work and them's that don't.
I do agree with that statement.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you
Doesn't
work,
matters what type of work.
I think he was talking about coal mining.
Yeah, but in this situation that you're talking about, because gangbanging could be seen as a type of work.
I would say they're more like a.
It's pretty hard work holding up an old lady at an ATM, dude.
I was talking about that last night with Brooke. Actually, I was being like, yeah, I'm thinking about like moving to Stanford, becoming a gangbanger. You know, they have a lot of good opportunities out there. You guys think we'd be good gangbangers? I got Tim's on right now.
I mean, we have a whole plan. It's more of a business plan, though, not necessarily a gang-banging plan.
Like a business gangbang?
Yeah, it's where we get thousands of pounds of meth, and then we like go into San Bernardino and become like the meth kings, and we create like an army of meth heads.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that already exists out there, and you just got to control them.
No, I know, but we would be giving away free meth.
So they'd fuck with you.
Exactly.
But it's contingent on meth. As soon as you run out of the meth, they'll kill you.
Yeah, but once we take over Riverside, then we'll have enough. Well, there'll be someone that would be willing to cook for us.
Okay.
And we give them a little piece of the pie. Mm-hmm. And then they keep pumping out the meth. We give them to the foot soldiers. We expand. We take over, the surrounding cities, and then create the free state of Jones.
Oh, that's right, the free state of Jones. Yes. Mm-hmm. And where does that extend? Like the whole Inland Empire?
Yeah, Inland Empire first, because then we could take control of the mountain ranges, and then from the mountain ranges we can have scouts that can see. If there's,
I guess get some eagle eyes up there.
Yeah, get some eagle eyes up in
Navajo.
I think we've discussed this before. The problem is that if the IE, if it's solely, and we would need to stretch down to perhaps from the river to the sea in a sense, because the IE is landlocked.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad for trade. It's horrible for trade. Trade. They would
trade for. The meth heads will steal everything for us.
What is the plan here?
I think the meth part of it is it's good. It's a good start. It's not sustainable long term. A meth-based empire is not sustainable.
It's never been tried before.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean it's good.
Well, it means it's worth trying.
Okay.
Because we don't know if it'll work or not.
All right,
and it's not even like a meth-based empire. That's just what's the foot soldiers.
Yeah.
And the foot soldiers, they don't abide by the Geneva Convention. They abide by what's gonna get them meth.
If they don't abide by that's the whole reason why the Geneva Convention exists, is because it's like if we're not gonna do it to them, they're not gonna do it to us type of thing. Which is why I personally can justify the Hiroshima bombings, because they were not following the Geneva Convention. So it's like, well, if they're not gonna do it, fuck him. It's like Napoleon. That's why Napoleon crowned himself emperor of France, even though he was against royalty, because he was like,
ain't nobody else gonna do it.
No, because that too. But he was like, if they're gonna kill me, that sets a precedent now that if they kill me, that any royal could get killed, and that's why they never killed Napoleon. That's why they sent him to Corsica, and then he came back. He just landed back in there, and they were like, he was like.
They accept him for a little bit.
He was bro. I wish God. It's like you wish you were there for this. Where it's like he gave such a fire speech. The army they sent to crush him joined. They were like, "No, we fuck with you, dude."
Yeah, that's
What was the speech? I really want to know. What did he say? They
don't have it recorded anywhere.
Nah, it's right before any of that shit got
really
be tape record Yeah, it's crazy that Napoleon exists right before photography, but there's
nobody wrote down the speech.
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Damn.
Yeah. Sad stuff. He's the GOAT, dude.
It's lost in the annals of history.
Yeah, that or it's what did Alexander say when he got them to keep going through India? Can you imagine how convincing that speech must have had to have been? That he was guys, look. He's like, I know how bad it smells, but if we just keep going, there's gonna be Asian women on the other side of this.
But there weren't. Asian women hate Indians.
No. I meant like if they just go through India, eventually they'll reach like China and Japan.
I see.
Yeah.
I thought you meant he was talking to the Indians.
No, he's talking to his boys, and he's like, guys, if we can just make it through these dudes jacking off because they think you're white women, eventually we will land in a sea of Asian women.
Dude, my favorite piece of history is like the Indo-Europeans going over to India and like basically like fucking over their whole culture.
Did they? But
Yeah.
you mean like Alexander?
No. There was like a tribe of Indo-Europeans that essentially like what we would think of as like Vikings, and they went and like there's like proof of this. They like migrated down to India.
It must have been real rough in Europe.
Because everyone was expanding back then, and so they like made their way to Europe. I mean, to India. And I don't even know if they knew that India was like a thing.
You still imagine how bad it must have been in Europe for them to be like, we got to go to India.
Yeah. Well, I think it was just an expansing thing. Like again, like I don't think they
knew of India's reputation.
Yeah, they didn't know of India.
Do you think when they showed up in
India did not have the same reputation as it has today?
That's probably true.
Like, and so they went down to India. They essentially created the caste system, and like all the stuff with like poop and stuff like that, the Indo-Europeans made them do. They would like essentially like force them to have these like poop parties and like these poop festivals, and they were like they're basically just laughing at them, but like now it's like ingrained in Indian culture. There's also this interesting thing. I sent it in the chat about this. I forget what the word is called, but it's this sense of pride that Indian people have. I think it's big in Muslim cultures too. I don't know, probably mostly with Pakistanis. But it's this certain word that they have to where basically like the most important thing is not doing something good, but it's that people don't perceive you as doing something not good.
Oh, it's shame culture versus guilt culture.
Yeah.
Most Western cultures are guilt cultures, and most Eastern cultures are shame cultures. So it's not really about it's not whether about you're doing good. It's about how you're perceived. It's less what will God think of this and more what will my neighbors think of this.
Yeah, and like so like there's a thing like how they explain it with Indian cultures. Like there's a guy who complains that his water pipe is broken. And so the water pipe guy comes, and in order to save his... there's a certain word for it. But in order to save that, he says, the water pipe's not broken. Like, what do you mean? Because if he concedes that the water pipe's broken, that means he did shitty work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so then a whole fight ensues where he's like, well, I'm like, I didn't do shitty work. Like, it's fine. And the water pipe never gets fixed.
Because it's all about perception.
Yeah, well, it's about saving this sense of just the sense of pride within oneself.
What if instead of it was a pipe thing, what if it was because the copper was sold to him by a bad copper merchant in Mesopotamia?
And they wrote a note about
it. And he wrote a note about it, and it exists 4,000 years later. Do you think when the Europeans came over to India at that time though, they were like, God damn, all these fucking scammy Europeans coming over. They're coming over on these H-1Bs.
Yeah, dude, they destroyed all the call centers over there.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. They went over there and they're like this guy's saying his name is Yurgesh. It's like, hey, we know your name's Michael, buddy.
Yeah, maybe. Because Indian culture was so completely different back then. It was actually like a beautiful, prominent culture. And the Indo-Europeans came and they were like, hey guys, start playing with poop.
So as always, our fault.
Hey, nah. Not our fault, dude. We just came out on top.
Not my bad. I forgot they were fragile. I forgot someone who didn't even know you told you I'm Indian.
Yeah, dude. Like the whole Indo-European thing is so interesting, and that's one of the reasons like why like modern Indians say that like Aryans came from India and everything. No, it's because the Aryans came to India and started making them play with poop.
What if Aryans came in India? We had some fine ass Indian women in the house right now.
That's essentially what they do. They start fucking Indian women. That's like where the caste system came from. That's why like North Indians are like way more like white looking and like fairer skin rather than the South Indians who are dark
and beautiful. No matter what they say,
they can be.
Look, I think there's a. I'm just gonna. I don't know what the official name for. I'm just gonna call it Orion's Belt. And there's a speck of land where it's like anywhere on the Mediterranean, from Spain all the way going to about India before you reach Asia. I think that like if you keep it within the region of where the Mediterranean Sea is, the women there are beautiful. So it's like Spanish women, Italian women, North African women, Greek women, Turkish women, Iranian, and then you get to the top of India. And I think that whole stretch of women is like the most attractive women in the world. You know what I mean?
Orion's Belt kind of.
I'm just gonna call it
formation.
Orion's Belt because that's like the name I have. I want to have the word belt in it somewhere. You guys know about the atomic belt? You know about this?
What is the atomic belt?
During the Korean War, I think it was MacArthur that he proposed that we built like a couple nukes by then, and he proposed that we just have an atomic belt all the way going through like because it was before. I think it was right after the Soviets got the bomb, but he was like just to fuck with them, just to show them like, hey, we could do it again if we want, to have like an atomic belt going through like Korea and China. That way, like they know, you know what I mean. You guys don't come past this kind of line, right? So we just basically decimate China, Korea, all that.
Yeah, we should have done that.
In retrospect, yes.
Yeah. Because like we hit Japan and Korea with enough bombs, they're sinking into the ocean.
Yeah.
We hit their coastlines.
Yeah.
Or honestly, we just hit the water right outside, cause a tsunami.
Yeah.
Then now they're Atlantis.
Yeah. No, we drop a bomb, wait 50 years, get a Godzilla. Imagine if we just had a Godzilla, like whenever we want, we could just unleash. Just so you guys know, we have a Godzilla.
Or it was one that like terrorized us like randomly.
Just like every couple years, like
terrorizes the coastline.
Yeah.
Kills a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But hey, opens up the housing.
Yeah.
We'll definitely drop the housing prices over there.
Sound like Lex Luthor right now.
This dude is scheming.
I think that was one thing I really liked about the new Superman was that like people forget that like ultimately Lex's big scheme is just to have like affordable real estate. You know what I mean? That's like his main thing with Superman is he's just like he wants to, it's crazy because it's like all these like he wants to like outsmart like the most powerful like do-gooding being in the world just so he can like build a housing tract on Malibu for cheaper than normal prices.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Lex Luthor's like these fucking Jews are raising all the rent prices and everything. And Superman comes, he's like, don't speak about the Jews. Yeah.
I love Superman. I thought the movie was great, dude. You like it?
It was alright.
I thought it was sick, dude. Just did everything I wanted it to do, personally.
Yeah.
There's a little bit too much going on for me. One thing I will say that Seth did make a very good point about Man of Steel, because I've always been a Man of Steel defender, but he did levy one legitimate criticism that I liked, which is that like the Pa Kent when he dies in that movie, the point he makes, which I agree with, which is that Pa Kent can be dead, he can be alive, but if he dies, it has to be from a heart attack. So Clark can learn that he cannot save everybody, even if he wants to.
Yeah.
That's like kind of the point. And so I did actually.
How did he die in Man of Steel?
It was the fucking.
Oh, yeah. It was that? No way.
Yeah.
That's retarded.
It was retarded.
That's so he gets sucked into a tornado. Like he could have obviously been saved by Superman.
Yeah, it's like a Looney Tunes ass dad.
Yeah,
you know. It's like Taz just got too excited.
Jesus, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Man of Steel in so long.
There's like with every Zack Snyder movie, there's like parts of it I really like. Like the first hour of Batman vs Superman, I think it's great. Mm-hmm. There's even up until they bring out Darkseid, or not Darkseid, fucking what's his name? What do they turn Zod into?
It's the big beast.
What's his fucking name? Anyways, Doomsday. Thank you. When they turn him into Doomsday, everything up before that is sick. The fight scene. I watch that fight scene like once a year, dude. You know.
It's like me and the Darth Vader and Obi-Wan fight.
Oh, classic, of course, classic. Remember me and Nick played that on the Lego level of that on N64. That was it. This is the GameCube.
No,
GameCube.
I'm talking about the one from the new Obi-Wan show.
Oh,
That one. I love that
That's a
fight
good
scene.
fight.
it was a very
great,
good fight scene.
dude.
Very good fight scene.
Never watch any other part of the show.
Well, something about it. The way they shoot those shows, they just look cheap. They just look cheap.
They probably are.
Yeah.
There's no real sets or anything. It's all on the fucking the volume or whatever.
Yeah, they just look like it's like they're not quite movie quality, but they somehow feel still less quality than like Breaking Bad or something. Like, you know, it just doesn't.
But also they're fantasy. So I feel like you're going to always get that with fantasy movies.
What do you mean?
You're going to get this sense of, because like with Breaking Bad, it's very realistic. You know, and so I think your brain correlates that also with just the plot and how you're watching it and everything. So it definitely feels a lot more real. But when you're watching something like Star Wars or a superhero movie or something like that, you already know it's not realistic. And so I think your brain like lessens the quality of everything. Because it's almost not like a joke, but like it's just fake.
I understand what you mean, like subconsciously, you know. But my problem is that like Star Wars doesn't feel cheap to me. You know, like the prequels, they don't feel cheap to me. But something about those shows.
Prequels.
Yeah. The best Star Wars movies.
Yeah. Okay.
You really don't. You know those? Yeah. You're an OT guy.
The writing could be better.
I agree. I think, but I will say, I think the concepts in the prequels are much better. Like the overarching story of the prequels, I like way more than the original trilogy. Original trilogy is super straightforward, hero's journey, save the day, type of shit. It's you know, like the prequels, like the actual ideas.
Prequels are just the rise of the villain.
It's like Shakespearean. It's the ideas are Shakespearean. The writing is in crayon. You know.
Yeah.
The writing is SpongeBobian.
Bikini Bobby.
Yeah, Bikini Bobian.
Yeah, I don't know.
Didn't you see Bikini Bobian as like being the name of like a dictator somewhere in North Africa? You know what I mean? Like Bikini Bobian, a new dictator of Libya after Muammar Gaddafi. Is that how you say his name? Not Myanmar. Muammar. Is it Muammar Gaddafi? Muammar. Thank you.
Gaddafi.
It's like I'm like Mexican grandma say Walmart. Like Muammar.
Go to Walmart.
Go to Walmart Gaddafi. Walmart Gaddafi.
How's your guys' Thanksgivings?
It was nice. It was quiet.
Quiet.
Split my time between the two households.
Nice.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Also split my time between two households.
How was your Thanksgiving, really?
Straight chilling with my dad's family that he talks to. I told you what my cousin said when I was like, "What's up, big dog?" And he was like, "I'm not the big dog anymore." I was like, "All right, man, my bad. He'll do it to you." He does. He looks like because I haven't seen him in like almost like 10 years. Last time I saw him, he was like 30 or 31, and now he's like 40, and it's like he looks tired. You know,
It's over.
Yeah, he looks.
Nothing
tired.
ever happens.
It's funny though, because you know they were like my cousins. They were raised out here. But their parents are both from New York, and so they have these weird kind of like, it's kind of like, you know how Andrew Tate has like a half British, half American accent. Same thing there. Like, yeah, dude, I was going to the store the other day. Like they have this weird kind of half accents.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How old is your cousin?
Julie is 44, and Anthony is I think 40 or 41.
Oh.
Yeah. They're like in this weird stage where they're like right in between me and my dad. Like they're both born. Like my dad's born in 1970, and they're both born like the mid 80s.
Damn, I thought I just turned it back on.
Good people though. It's good to spend time with them because it's like, you know, my dad like doesn't talk to like his immediate family, so it's like after, you know, like after my grandma died, he was like, "Let's go hang out with your cousins." And I was like, "All right, that's fine with me." And they only live in like Highland, so it's like a 25-minute drive.
I'm so tired.
Me too.
Same.
It's one of those low
So-
energy.
EP Head podcast episodes.
You guys prefer? I think our night episodes are better.
I mean, I was the last episode we did. I was coming off of like work, and I'm still like super energized and stuff.
Right.
Well, just I feel like if we do in the morning, like we just woke up.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't had my white monster yet.
You don't even have coffee or anything. You just go straight to White Monster.
Yeah.
Damn.
I got my coffee after this.
I can't do that much sweet like in the morning personally.
I mean, white monster's not too sweet.
I've never had one.
You've never had a white monster?
I don't like any.
Bro,
of
the,
these.
the headquarters of Monster.
Kicked out of
is in-
Agartha immediately, dude. I can't believe you never had a white monster. You're talking shit on it right now.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying I
Yeah,
can't do
you
sweet in the
are,
morning.
dude. You hate it.
I'm 8% Levantine. I'm not getting into Agartha anyways.
Dude. Yeah, you are, dude. Yakuba's there.
Okay.
He'll let you in.
And he'll be like, I made most of you. He'd be like the the Young Thug video where it's like how you gonna do it? I created you. It's like, well, God created you, but I helped.
I'll be Yakub's right hand man. I'll be like, this guy's cool.
Yakub's top guy.
Yeah. I didn't realize Siggy was sleeping this whole time.
She always sleeps very like contained. Very
Yeah.
this.
Like a shrimp.
She hides
She
within
she
herself.
shrimp sleeps.
Yeah, she does. Shrimp sleeps.
shrimp. Are you a little shrimp?
See, I wonder if anybody in the audience thought like these were the same two cat running around, and then like now they're just see them
There's
next to each other.
confirmation now. She's like, oh, the colors look a little different on this
Mhm.
episode.
Yeah, Mama's colors are not as vibrant because life is beating her down.
Oh yeah,
All those pregnancies.
Truly.
All those pregnancies.
3 for 3.
Not for you. Not for you.
2 for 3. My bad.
2 for 3. Yeah, two for 3 in pregnancy.
We lost one in post production.
That's crazy, dude. Going through your wife's like pregnancy, right? Like imagine like medieval times. There's like how many kids are dead or stillborn. Or you're like, well, you're 4 for 12. That's not bad. Not bad.
The ratio is not looking good right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
It wasn't Mama's fault, dude.
No, I know.
It was fucking Tom.
Just
dude.
We didn't know any better.
Just
to be
having
honest.
a kid in like 12, 18. You're like, what's the over under on whether he lives past 4?
That's it's a very medieval way of thinking, to be honest.
Yeah, but that's the thing because I think everybody brings this up where it's like if you were gonna live past it's only infant mortality that the death rates are so high back then.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't factor that in, I think it's like if you live to be past 11, you were gonna make it into like your 70s or 80s.
That was just the age to hit though.
Yeah, yeah, just like the puberty that way. Any of the diseases that could kill you in your youth. Anyways, what type of shit y'all on?
Nothing.
No, me neither.
I have to do my fucking plasma appointment today. I think I'm gonna put a late in at work so I can get that done.
Brooke was explaining to me that you guys accumulate like late hours basically. Like you can just be a certain amount of hours late based on how many you accumulate.
Well, it's technically sick time.
Mhm.
You accumulate like 1 hour of sick time for every 40 hours you work.
32 hours.
Is it 32?
Yeah, that's what Darlene told me. So it's every 32 hours.
I was told it was 40.
That's what I thought.
I thought it was different for the full timers.
Oh, maybe. I
would go in and ask them today, but I'm not going into work today. So
Maybe it is different for the full timers. I'm just fucking happy Jimmy's not gonna be working Tree Lot today. Like Tree Lot is gonna be so fucking good today because fucking Jimmy is not there. Yesterday, this fucker, dude. Okay, me and Jackson. Okay, Jackson is like this big giant buff redhead dude.
Nice.
Super cool
Looks
guy.
like a fucking like a Nord, dude.
Dude, he
It's a Viking.
does. He looks like he. Dude, I could picture him as like what George Washington looked like without the powder wig.
Okay, sick.
Like he's a big fucker. So me and him are like super cool. I remember like when he first came to work. 'Cause he's pretty new. He's been there like 6 months now.
Yeah.
So like I remember when he first came. Oh yeah, because it was around the time when I started dating Darlene.
Darlene.
So yeah. So it's about 6-7 months he's been there. And so
I'm cutting that out. I hate you.
so fucking so I became really good friends with Jackson because Because me and Darlene were still like in the beginning stages of talking and everything, so I was like, I need to become friends with this dude so he doesn't take Darlene from me.
Oh,
so I was like, I'm gonna become really good friends with this dude, and I did, and we did become very good friends. Like yeah, within like the first week of us knowing each other, I was like, yeah, that's my girlfriend Darlene. I know, it was like the first day. I was like, yeah, I'm dating this girl, it's Darlene. Don't talk to her. You know?
Stay away from my territory.
Stay off my territory.
You talking about Jackson?
Yeah. And so, but Jackson, he's just overall just like a cool ass dude. But so me and him are working tree lot, and then Jimmy's there. Jimmy is this tall, chubby, beanie wearing, boop, and he's like a know-it-all, bossy, just fucking dickhead.
Sounds awful.
Okay, if you're watching this, Jimmy, I know what you said about us in the break room, so I don't care if you hear this.
What did he say?
I'm getting to that. Okay. So me and Jackson were cutting up the trees, netting them up.
And he's just fucking flannel, just Paul Bunyan, like one.
Basically, bro, because we tie them on people's cars if we need to or whatever. And so fucking Jimmy goes into the break room and just starts complaining about us, and he's because our one other coworker John, he like texted in our little group chat, and he was like Jimmy was complaining about you guys, and I was like oh man, about what? And then I went to the break room and saw John in there, and I was like, so what was Jimmy saying? And then he was like kind of like not wanting to say it or whatever, and I was like, Jackson and Tristan aren't doing anything. I'm doing all the work out there by myself. And he was like, yeah, dude, on the nose. Like that's how it was.
What was he doing, though?
He was doing, like, customer service where he basically, like, follows customers around into each of the corrals trying to help them find a tree or whatever, which you don't need to do in tree lot.
And that also that's not even work. That's just talking to people.
Yeah. And then he would also, like, get the blower and fucking blow the needles.
But you guys are, like, chopping wood up with an axe.
With a chainsaw.
Oh, that's even sicker.
Yeah, dude. And so, like... I think the really big thing was he was mad that we were getting the tips. Even though he had every chance to help people put these on their cars and tie them up and do whatever for him to get tips. He has every chance to fucking do that. But in tree lot, it's every man for himself. So I'm not gonna just sit there and be like, oh, Jimmy, you wanna go get tips this time? No. If I'm gonna be cutting up all this and tying up shit, I will get my tips.
Yeah.
The tips paid for all my Christmas gifts last year.
Sick.
So nice. I'm not gonna sit idly by and fucking just allow this fucking his whining to control my money flow.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's sick, man.
He's just a fucking bitch, dude.
Yeah.
I hate Jimmy.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah.
That's facts.
And then what didn't he say something? Oh yeah, I think you said
it's the same thing. I mean,
yeah, it was the same thing. Yeah, dude, you and him are best friends too, so he tells you these things.
I'm just like, yeah, man, whatever.
Yeah.
People always gravitate to Nick because it's such like a neutral party.
Yeah.
I feel like people will be acting like they could trust him.
But they can't.
But I know.
I'd be scheming.
Yeah.
He'd be plotting.
It was like, ladies, I'm stalking and I'm watching.
Jimmy, stop acting like a bitch, dude. It's just tree lot. It's just Home Depot.
Yeah.
It's not that serious.
Yeah, you stupid fuck. I hope you fucking quit. I hope they don't give you the opening position and you quit and you have to move back to your mom's house with your baby and your baby mama. You dumb bitch.
That's always crazy to me when it's like people I think I've talked about this before. It's like, the people I know getting married are none of the people I know that have kids. You know?
I mean, generally people want to get married before they have kids.
No, I know, but I'm saying the people that I'm seeing have kids are not the people I see that are getting married.
It's two separate parties, two separate factions.
There's people I know that are getting married, and I'm like, oh, you guys would be good parents.
I know some people that are married and have kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Come okay.
One guy I knew, Derek, is another Derek, not our Derek. He's married and has 2 kids now.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know Derek, so that's not valid to me.
All right. Well, it's valid to me. That was the whole point of me saying that. I said that I know some people.
Who else?
See, it's tough.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, see? And then I could, dude, off the top of my head, Cassie DeLeo, not married.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not even.
No.
Oh, she's not married?
No, they're not
I
married.
thought she married that guy.
No, she's in one of those, like, you know when somebody has like a baby mama or a baby daddy and they're just in that stage of like a 10-year engagement.
Perpetual engagement.
Yeah, just perpetual
What
ring
the
but no
fuck?
documents.
That's weird.
I always thought she got married to that guy.
Nope. I think she
Yeah,
just
they had the baby
She wanted the baby. She wanted the doll. She wanted to have a little doll. The DeLeos for the audience. That's a Corona royalty right there that I've cream pied, and that's. I was supposed to be the father of that little mongrel.
Oh, that's so funny.
Every time my mom brings it up, like she still talks about all my exes every time I see her, and then she'll be like, "The baby's cute though." It's like, okay.
Is the baby's name like Wagner or something?
Yeah, it's named like Heinrich Himmler DeLeo.
Heinrich.
Yeah.
Imagine naming your son Heinrich.
I remember because somebody was making fun of like Northern Italians, and it was like, yeah, the names would be like Heinrich Hindolini.
Everett. I'm sorry, it was Everett.
Oh, you're actually name dropping the baby.
I was curious. No, I think his middle name was Wagner. I'm sorry, I'm just
crazy.
dropping all this baby socials on you
Yeah.
right now. My bad, guys.
It wasn't the last name. I thought it was the last name that was Wagner. So I don't think it would. Take
I think the middle name.
father's
The middle name is. No, I'm saying the middle name is Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
The first name was Everett.
Everett. So we got to give him a.
Shout out to Everett.
I gotta hang out with Cassie again and give her a Jared. Shout out Jared.
Big fan of the pod.
Hey, Jared, looking good.
Looking sharp.
Looking
sharp.
sharp.
Jared.
Looking sharp.
Looking
Jared.
sharp, Jared.
Looking sharp, man.
That was so funny that like she knew what I meant and she deleted the original comment. That was still is so funny. Do you remember? Tristan, can you tell the story about when I gave you my card to go buy the?
Yeah. So we were going to fucking what was it?
Sportsman's Warehouse.
Sportsman's Warehouse, and you're like, Cassie works in there. I can't go in there. I was like, what? You're like, yeah, dude. Like I can't go in there. So like, can you just take my card and go buy some, like MREs
It was an MRE
for my
for my
dad.
dad,
Yeah. It's like these MREs for my dad for like it was like for Christmas, I think.
Yeah, it was a little Christmas present I was getting him.
And so you're like, yeah, I want to buy these MREs for my dad. And I don't want to go in there because Cassie works in there. I was like, are you sure she's working? You were like, yeah, I can see her through the window. I was like, all right. So I go in with your card. I go in, I get the MREs, and I go to the counter. Lo and behold, she's right there. Mm-hmm. Only person working at the counter, too. So it's not like I could go to anyone else or whatever.
You would have been toast if you walked in, buddy.
And so I walk in and I hand her that, and then, what did she say? She like,
Did she recognize you?
You told me she just looked at my card and she was like, oh.
I think so. Yeah. Because I don't think we said anything to each other.
But she knew.
Because I knew who she was, and she boats. I mean, fucking damn near everyone in Corona knows who I am. And so she was like, so yeah, she looked at her card. She was like, oh, and then fucking, and then swiped it or whatever, and then I took the MRAs and left.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I wonder what it would be like. And there's so many people that it's like how like what would it be like if you interacted with them now? If you saw someone that you used to know like 5 years ago, like how would you even interact now? You know what
People
I
I
mean?
knew 5 years ago are you guys.
Okay, good point. There's nobody from 5 years ago you don't talk to anymore though. Like Tim. Could you imagine having a conversation with Tim right now?
I barely knew Tim.
Okay,
I wasn't
Nick.
like friends with Tim like you guys were.
In context of what? Like
Anything. Just you run into him on the street.
I can see it, honestly.
I'm saying, what would you guys talk? What do you think you would talk about? Like,
That's true. It'd probably just end up being high school shit. I mean, like I don't like know Tim anymore.
yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying exactly. Where it's like,
It's like you're a completely different person.
yes,
Practically.
like would we even have the same conversational dynamic that we did at that certain point? You know,
I think it'd more just be like an attempt to like recreate like the high school dynamic or whatever. Or
Yes.
anyone you knew from high school you don't talk to anymore.
Yes. Although I will say, I guess like I want to say, like, like we saw Caleb and Elias, and that was just like a normal conversation. But then also like,
Well, Elias has always kind of like been in and out.
yeah,
for
and
me
Caleb
for the
I've known
last,
since I was
like, 2
7.
years.
So
Both of them are cool. I like
yeah,
them
I love those
both.
guys. Caleb is what like he put me on to Filipinos. That was kind of what
Filipino.
opened my eyes to synagogue.
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 Synagogue. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
How about you? No, I got nothing. Yeah. Life. Yeah. No. Morning recording is.
I don't remember the last good morning episode we had.
Yeah, me neither.
It's just because we're tired.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We got to start like gotta rip a line before each.
Yeah.
You think I make it a little easier?
Yeah, dude. We should just take a couple shots.
Yeah, that'd be a great way to open the episode, to be honest.
Brunch
Just-
episode.
Brunch.
Little brunch.
We're just pounding whiskey.
No, keep it classy. It's mimosas that are 90% champagne, 10% orange juice.
Do you like that? Do you like that meme I sent in the chat? Like the Brokeback Mountain. I was like, let me relapse just this once. Because mead was my favorite, dude. I couldn't even imagine this homemade shit, dude. It's probably.
You know what?
Probably
For your sake, it's
banging.
ass. I pain through drinking
you would
it.
hate it,
Yeah.
dude. I'm thinking about throwing it away
Yeah.
anyway.
I drink the entire bottle just so nobody else has to drink it because of how bad it is.
All I love about mead is like it hits quick.
Yes.
Because like it's
sneaky.
the way the honey metabolizes in your body. Because I remember I went mead tasting at this place called like it's like Buddha's Meadery or something like that with my buddy John, and like we did like a flight where it was like 5 different meads, dude, and I got drunk quick.
Yep.
But then it goes away quick because it metabolizes so easily.
And you don't really get much of a hangover because it's honey, not sugar,
Yeah, exactly.
which is sick.
Exactly. Gotta tell my dad to do that actually, because he has a whole recipe for making wine. So
Sick.
he'll always make like blackberry wine or whatever. He hasn't done it in a while though. But like I'm gonna tell him, like next time he like plans on doing it, I'm gonna be like, bro, honey.
Yeah.
Gotta
You
do the
don't
honey.
need to.
Because it's funny giving it to people, like you can tell like who likes it very quickly. Because like Nick Johnson was over at my parents' house the other day, and he was like my dad was like, you want to try some mead? And he was like, yeah. And then like we're like going back out, we come back from outside, and he's like, I get some more of that mead. And I was like, yeah. And then before he left, he's like, you need a little bit more before I go.
Just one for the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, meat is so good, dude. Then that one fucking the honey like 40% alcohol I got that one.
Oh, the
time.
honey jack.
Nah, it wasn't honey jack, dude. This was like honey liquor.
Oh.
Like it was like a 40% straight honey. Like no whiskey in it, no nothing. It was just like it was basically like if you could think of like a mead liquor, because like mead is like probably like 14-15% because it's a wine.
Oh. It's the is it because I think they make that for me because my dad does that where you freeze a portion of it and then you let it drip out and it's just pure alcohol.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's if I had to guess, I would say that's like probably similar to what you got. If I had to guess,
I don't know, dude, but it was like this 40% honey liquor that was so good, dude. I would drink that before my pokey shifts. Dude. It would get me going.
I think I've told you about when like the lady at the Renaissance Fair had to have thought I was autistic because I was ordering mead. But like when I walked up to the counter, like I was like, this woman has the biggest tits I've ever seen in my life. And so, but I was with Jenna, so I was literally just like, I was just sitting there. I was like, can I get 2 of the mead if you don't mind? I was like ordering like Rain Man.
You're like, man, this menu's really really interesting.
Like, oh,
yeah, can I get 2 of the meats, please?
the woodworking on the tabletop is really intricate if you actually really look at it. 2 meats.
Like, oh, what's over there? 2 meats, please.
You know, look at the skyline of your tits. I love your tits. It's the skyline. It's so beautiful. It's got 2 of the meats. I want to fuck your tits. Yeah.
Oh man, that's so funny.
They were so nice though. It was just like one of. It's like you look at like a white woman with giant milky titties, and you're just like you would have been married to a man that led armies. Like you would have pulled the strings.
You would have
scenes.
been pillaged.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but it's not even that. It's like you would have like been pulling the strings in some kind of empire because your king husband wanted to fuck you so bad.
Yeah, dude, your king husband would be killing people for you because you told him
because
to.
you use the power of your big giant milky titties.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no, I just think about my beautiful girlfriend, Darlene, dude.
You do.
That's it.
No, you do. I can attest to that.
Yes.
Firsthand.
She's awesome.
Shout out to Darlene.
Shout out to Darlene.
Shout out to Darlene, lover of the pod.
She thinks I'm funny.
She did. She loved your chatterbox set, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I love having a good set, chopping up with the boys.
Yeah, dude. Brooke's just gonna watch it. She's gonna be so pissed.
Hey, your words. Everything's content. Everything's.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Everyone else thought it was funny.
It's like, God.
Do you think I'm funny? You can be. You weren't tonight, but I've seen it before.
No, I'm genuinely like, I feel like I'm in a Woody Allen movie. It's like, does anybody else have people say these things to them? Like, genuinely. Do you guys get like what like do you guys women do you guys they say shit like that?
No, my girlfriend I think lies to me to make me feel better. like so I don't like this is just hilarious to me.
Because I'm just crashing out, dude, all morning.
She's just like, I mean,
Sometimes. Jesus.
She's like, babe, Hyperborea is hilarious.
it's like if you were like ask your girlfriend like do you like the sex that we're having? She's like, sometimes, you know.
Well, they seem to like it. Yeah, I just feel like I ask dumbass questions like that, and then it's just like I feel like I'm in that, that's like my life is an anime type of people. Like that's like how I.
My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the
God,
stage.
he needs to die.
Who?
Ronnie Radke, Falling in Reverse.
Hey man, good music.
Definitely.
Better than My Chemical Romance.
Not even. They wouldn't even exist without My Chemical
My
Romance.
life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage.
Trying hard to get the woman who I would like to think I'm funny to think I'm funny.
Yeah. Is she mad at you for anything?
I don't think so.
It's the only thing that I could think of.
Because I told her no, because she's just like she did that at my when I performed at the Steady, like when she saw me, and she was like yeah, she was like, oh, you did really good, that was really good, and I was like, once again I was like, you laugh once.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But do you see, like, in my position though, where it's like a woman who doesn't think you're funny is really just more desirable in a way. You know what I mean? There's that approval meter. You know? Mm-hmm. And of course the approval is just going to come when like I just start telling dog shit jokes that once again, like I said, are just TikTok audios.
You should try that the next one she comes.
Tell a bunch of TikTok audios on stage.
Yeah, tell a bunch of TikTok jokes.
She's the only person laughing. And I'm like, damn, I bombed. And then she's like, well, I thought it was funny.
Oh man, this is an interesting dynamic you got going.
Yeah, it's certainly,
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
We'll see how
could
it
lead to
goes.
something good.
But like most things,
Let 'em watch, bro.
Ever the pessimist, yeah. Let them watch. Let them watch.
Just let them watch, man.
Watch what happens.
Watch.
That's all. That's
That's kind of ominous. I don't like that.
That's what I was telling my C's about that. That's like what my dad always used to hit. Like I remember there was like in Long Beach one time. Like he was like, this was back when he was young and in his prime, and like there was like I think it was like some drunk guy was like harassing my mom's dad, and my dad like took his skateboard from him, and he was like, watch what happens, watch what happens, like just trying to fight everybody.
It's a good line.
Yeah,
It's ominous.
yeah.
Watch what happens.
Yeah.
Let him watch.
I think did I tell this on the pod when did I tell you about the bamboo stick story? I think I might have told you about this, but I didn't say it on the pod. But when I was a kid, like I had this like stick of bamboo that like I was like running around. I think I wasn't even trying to be a shit. I think I like accidentally hit my sister with it, and my dad was so mad. He was like watch this, and then he took it over his knee and he went boom, and he just but he audibly went boom, like he audibly said the word boom.
He's making the fucking
Just broke it over his knee.
rough.
Like
One time my dad caught me using my iPod. I was probably looking at boobs. He caught me using my iPod at like, it was probably like midnight or something. I had school the next day. It was like 11 o'clock or something like that. And he comes into my room and notices I was using it. Takes it, breaks it in half with both of his hands.
Yep.
Just an iPod, bro.
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
like he like sliced open his finger, and I remember like when they were patching it up, he was like, look at what you made me do.
I can't believe you did this to me, Tristan.
That's such dad shit.
Yeah, dude, I was heartbroken when he broke that shit in front of my face. I was like, it's over. No more iPod. No more boom.
God damn you, Siggy.
With the socks.
You were
She
smart.
loves those
What the
socks,
fuck?
man.
What'd she do?
She grabbed the socks, walk
There's
out
a
of
little
the closet.
cupboard where I tucked all my socks, and she'll like peek her head and just like reach in and just like grab one out.
She
It's
loves
like
those
her little
socks.
binky.
She's so cute.
I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what it is about the socks.
What'd she do? What did she even do with them when she did?
She just starts fucking them up.
She just kind of leaves them around the house. I've noticed.
What? Is your socks?
What's in the socks?
What is your socks?
What's in the socks? Siggy?
Those your little babies?
Bless you.
God bless.
Did you remember when my dad found my weed pen when I was in high school? You remember? He found. I probably told
The
you about
story?
it. You've never seen this video? This is like a famous video that circulated, like with Justin and like me. So basically, my dad caught me and Jacob smoking weed at the park, like which is like a weed pen, which I'd written a really good essay on Frankenstein for Terry. I wrote him a great essay on Frankenstein, and Terry gave me the weed pen. So we were smoking it. My dad caught us.
Hell yeah.
And so I think my dad, like his thing was he wanted to discipline me, but he also didn't want my mom to find out, because then she would, come in and like make it way more drastic than it probably needed to be.
Yeah.
And so he asked you, who did you get this from? And like I was thinking of who would lie for me, like who is somebody that would like lie for me and like like kind of like they wouldn't get in trouble. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I told him, I was like, Hung found it and he gave it to me. That was what I told him. And so he sends Hung a video of he made me destroy the weed pen. It's somewhere on my phone too. It's on one of my old phones. But
Hung was like, what the fuck?
he made me take a mallet and like destroy it, and he sent it to Hung. And then of course
It was like, watch what happens.
and then Hung like opened it and was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what type of shit are you on? And then but there was a point, because this is why I did send it to Hung, because I knew he would lie for me, because at one point he was like texting like he was texting my dad back, and he was like, oh no, Mr. Adams, I just found that I could tell he was quoting from like the DARE presentations at school, and he's like, no, I prefer to do natural activities like hiking and roller coasters.
Roller coaster.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Hung.
Yeah, but I
Extra points for him.
yeah.
That's so sick.
Yeah. The video's somewhere on my phone. He starts off the video too. He goes, Mr. Hung.
Like it's a fucking ransom video.
like he like
Turn the camera around and look at his face.
it's like the Dark Knight video.
Oh,
when he
yeah, it's like the Joker one.
Me my demands ass video. That's funny.
He's like, it's all a big joke, isn't it? It's all a big joke to you, isn't it, Hung? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I gotta find it because it's on my old phone somewhere.
Your dad's one of those guys that's like that's funny without trying to be
100%.
funny. Because like that one thing where the fires were going on, he has the gas mask on, and he's like, I'm gonna kill some looters.
Yeah, we know him and my mom got into an argument because like a bunch of people in the neighborhood were leaving, and he was like getting like a spray paint can out to put on the garage, like you loot, I shoot type of thing. And it's like, Jerry, put that away. Like, but there legitimately was a point during those fires when he was standing on the roof in a gas mask with a shotgun.
Oh, I love your dad.
He's
dude.
the best, dude.
So
He's the
funny.
best.
That picture you sent, dude, he's just chatted out, dude.
Oh yeah.
What the
When
hell?
he's young, yeah.
Big old chin,
Yeah,
dude.
just fucking yeah. Just
a-
mogging my mom.
Good God.
Yeah. Mogging his mom.
How did he meet your mom?
They worked at it's a sweet story, but also very very my dad-esque. So they were both working at Stater Brothers together. My dad had been there for like 10 years, and I think my mom had been there for like a year at that point. And
He was like fresh meat.
no, he just walked up to me and asked her. He was like, hey, do you want to go like get pizza when you get off? And she was like, no, not really. And then she told me when she got off work, my dad walked there. He was like, all right, you ready? And they went.
He just did not
Didn't listen.
did not accept the rejection.
Yeah, and then I think they dated for like 6 weeks, and then I was born 9 months later.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful story.
25 years later, just 25 years of just pure hatred.
Beautiful story.
Yeah. No, Caesar was making fun of me. We were hanging out because he was. I knew what he meant too, because we were talking about like our dads being like the traditional like man's man kind of guys, and he was like, "Are you his only son?" And I was like, "Yeah," and then he was just like, "Disappointment ass fool." I couldn't even get mad at him. I was like, "Yeah," because like. My dad could like when my dad was like 16, he like built a car, and I'm 25 and I'm sitting here talking with you guys about like crime statistics in San Bernardino.
Hey man. Hey, we cannot compare ourselves to our fathers.
That's the only man I compare myself to.
No, you shouldn't.
Who should I compare myself to?
You should compare yourself to your older self.
My older self was also a disappointment to my father.
Yeah, but you're better than your older self is what I'm saying.
I think that's true.
Like stop comparing it to the disappointment of your father. Like our parents are going to be disappointed anyway, so who cares?
That's a good point. Even if I did everything he did, he would still be like, well, he's not as good as me at it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know?
So it kind of just ends up being the same, kind of the same result.
So you should just stop doing that. You should just say that, hey, I'm better than I was yesterday.
I feel like I'm better than I was yesterday, but I'm worse than I was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, but that's we have our ups and downs.
That's true.
And so like and also I wouldn't say you're worse. I mean, you're in fucking barber school. I mean, yeah, it's shitty right now.
Brother.
But like by the time you get that license and you start working in a barber shop, you'll be making some bank.
I was telling you about like Ase was telling me like he cuts like he cuts like 9 heads a day, and it's like $450.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's good stuff.
Like just literally just stay in the shop like all fucking day and then like just fucking cut hair.
Yeah.
Tell everyone that that you're a barber now, and just like start making fucking bank from your friends, and everybody comes in, and starts getting their hair cut and shit.
Yeah, I made a page, but I only have.
I did see the Sunny Days cuts. Instagram is up.
I made a page, but
I didn't see it. You didn't follow me today?
Yeah. No, it's not a new page.
It used to be the For Release comedy.
Yeah, the one when I was running that open mic at Aloha Pizza and Pasta. It
was that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That page, and I just turned it into like for haircuts and whatnot.
That's not bad at all.
I got to change the profile picture. It's still the cat smoking the cigarette, and I really don't like it, to be honest with you. I don't think it fits the vibe of a barber.
Yeah, you've got to do.
I'm gonna change it to another animal. I'm gonna do the pig smoking the cigarette now instead. What are you looking at?
Fucking Diana texted me. Do you know anyone who wants a cat?
No.
I guess she had kittens and they got rid of the kittens once they was old enough, and now trying to get rid of the mom.
What?
You think we? She's asking us if we need a cat?
She's just asking if I know anyone who wants a cat.
No.
If I knew anyone who wanted a cat, Dante would be gone by now.
Yeah.
Not
T'Challa.
Dante. T'Challa.
Same phenotype.
Same. We can call him Dante. That's better than T'Challa and Bucky's so corny. I'm sorry. I've never.
No, it's not, dude.
I've never liked it.
It makes sense.
No, because Bucky's not orange.
But Bucky is a white guy, and T'Challa is black, and
Bucky's orange.
Yeah, I know, but Bucky is like yeah, but he's orange.
Thank you, Tristan.
It makes sense, dude, because T'Challa is the other one, and then his brother is lighter than him, and so it would make sense that he would be Bucky because T'Challa is obviously named T'Challa because he's a little Black Panther.
Yeah.
I like Fleabag, to be honest.
Fleabag
is good.
Stupid.
Flea. Yeah,
I like you know what I
Bacteria's
liked.
retarded.
I liked Bacteria.
That was the most retarded
He looked
name
like
in
a little piece
existence.
of bacteria when
No,
he was
he
younger.
didn't.
He'd look up at you like this, and he was like a big
Bacteria
big-
is
like
like
the
it's
spiky
like
little-
fucking like
Microscopic.
an amoeba.
Yeah, he looked like an amoeba.
It doesn't. Bacteria's not black or hairy.
He looked like matter when he was young. He looked like matter. Yeah.
Bro was atomic energy.
Oh, dude, I gotta tell you about this cringe ass story that C's told me because we were talking about this guy that Johnny Gold's not a big fan of, and I don't really know him all that well, so I don't really have anything bad to say about him personally. But he told me one time they were at a show with like a couple other comics, and they'd finish up the show, and they bought one of those big like taco boxes from like Del Taco or whatever. And so he said he walks up holding the taco, like he walks up to a whole group of people, and he's holding the taco in the wrapper like this way, and then he walks up and he's like, "Can I has taco?" Like a grown man.
Johnny Gold did
No.
that?
Of
Oh.
course Johnny Gold would never do that. It's somebody that Johnny Gold knows.
Why did he say that?
I don't know, but it's like a 40-year-old. I was like a grown-ass man, you know?
This used to be a proper country.
Truly. We used to shoot people for doing shit like that. As Nick just demonstrated.
Just skin them alive.
Yeah. We used to flay people that did shit like that.
It reminds me of that one meme with the lady from The Office who's like work scout me like, and then
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
And it crushes in the group chat.
Is that your water?
yes it is. You may have some if you want.
Can I drink the whole thing?
What?
Can I drink the whole thing?
I got you guys waters in the kitchen.
Oh, I'll drink one of those then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What time is it? You think we could start?
I think we should do have to start
We're
wrapping
at
up.
an
We have to
hour
get
40.
Yeah,
shower.
definitely got to wrap up.
Yeah.
We've been hitting like hour 40 for the last few.
Yeah, we got to head back to hour 20.
No, I like an hour. This is a good time.
All right, I'm gonna just plug some bullshit real quick. So the one show at Pasadena got rescheduled. So that's Russell and Friends, Russell Navarrete. Just find him on Instagram. That's gonna be January 3rd now in Pasadena. The 11th, I'm doing the family cookout for Buddy System and Back to the Grind. The 12th, I will be doing Redlands School of Improv. And the 17th, I will be doing No Questions at Rockefeller's in Corona, California.
Oh, Rockefeller.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my parents come to that one.
We'll throw it back.
See me bomb in my hometown.
Hell yeah.
And then the 29th is my birthday. If you want to send me any money, I could really use it.
Yeah.
We could really use
We
it.
gotta get like a
Birthday
Patreon up or something.
money.
You think people would actually donate if we got a Patreon? You think anyone would donate?
I don't know what much about our viewer base. Like,
And we'd have to give like certain things in the Patreon. We have to be like, oh, you pay this much, you get a mug, you get a T-shirt.
if you pay this much, I'll talk about you in the pod. Like,
Yeah, that's good. That's
Talk
that's cheap.
about you.
If you
But-
do, I'll rate your girlfriend. I don't know.
No, I like that because that's like so send me if you're a viewer, if you're one of the few viewers that aren't like our immediate friends and family, if you send us a picture of you, like your Instagram, some background info, we will talk about you on the podcast in some regard. We will figure out have people send us pictures and we got to figure out what their ancestry is, like the racial guessers. we
like that.
probably Serbian, Croatian, Serbian, okay,
Yes,
Somali,
dude.
Albanian, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Send us a picture, I'll figure out what race you are.
Send us the money too.
Yeah. Because so if you
If you send me the picture, not the money, I'm not going to talk about it.
on the
we're not even bringing it up.
if you talk about if you send the picture but you don't send any money, I'm gonna guess Somali every time for what you are. But yeah, send pictures, and if you donate on Patreon, we will guess what race you are.
All right. Hell yeah.
All right.
Yep. I'm going to be playing The Grinch on
You
December
got another
5th.
gig, you said.
Huh?
You said you got another gig, right?
It was, but I
Third
have a
couple.
little concert thing that I'm bringing Darlene to, so I'm not gonna,
No.
Oh, no.
ain't gonna do that gig.
But are you still going? Would you still have been going as the Grinch?
yeah, it would have been for Ladera Ranch.
Can you send me to that, like in places you? I'll just pretend to be you.
I can. Well, no, I can just tell her that, hey, I have another guy, but you have to act like the Grinch.
That's fine. I can do that. You're working for what, 2-3 hours?
No, that one's only an hour.
Oh, brother. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that yesterday.
All right. Well, she'll probably have you send in like an audition tape and everything.
It's gonna be me and a fucking just being like, like you know.
Yeah.
Doing the,
God. Yeah, I'll do that for an hour.
Okay, well, yeah, I can tell her. I could tell her, like, hey, I have someone else that's interested.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Sick. I'm doing a FaceTime call with her tomorrow.
Sick ass.
Yeah, so that's in Bellflower from like 7:30 to 9:30 or something, or 6:30 to 8:30. It's for their tree lighting ceremony. Faudores, welcome Christmas cheer.
Fadu Torres. It sounds like the name of like a guy that worked in the barbershop with me.
Faudores.
Yeah, like Fadu Torres.
All right. Well, this has been Let 'Em Watch. My name is Tristan Andrews.
Riley Adams.
Nick Jenkins.
It's been Let 'Em Watch.
Let 'Em Watch.